Hey everyone, hope everyone is doing well. This workout happened on Friday, and it was a very quick one. This is kind of the preparatory workout for the Saturday max out day, and it featured a lot of different snatch work. So it started out with a snatch complex, or at least I made it a snatch complex. It was supposed to be 3 sets of 5 overhead squats with a 3 second pause at the bottom. I completely forgot about the pause, so I didn't do those today. But the racks were kind of being used, and I decided just to do the snatch with the weight up. I went up to 145 pounds, and so the complex for me with 145 pounds, I did the 3 sets of where I would do a snatch, 3 snatch balances, and 2 overhead squats. And then, so I guess a 1 plus 3 plus 2 for 3 sets of those 3 exercises. And I thought they all went well. They felt a lot better than last week, probably because I didn't have that pause. Here you're getting a big glimpse into Justin and his gluteus maximus, but that's just a little bonus content for you if you're watching the video. Anywho, so these went well. I'm going to try to probably do the same weight next week and then add in that pause. I really think the pause will be good for me because oftentimes when I'm doing a maximal snatch, if I'm not perfectly balanced at the bottom, I'll have to stay there for a second. So that pause and just building that strength within the snatch in the bottom will be a beneficial thing for me to do and to developing my snatch. So after I had this complex, I had tall snatches, which basically you just stand with your legs fully extended or fully flexed or whatever. You just stand straight up and the bar is at your hips, and then you just pull the bar, and it's really just to work on the bar path and kind of being snappy with your wrist. I did 85 pounds for 2 of the sets, and then 90 pounds for the last set, I believe. They're a lot more difficult. You can't go that heavy with the weight because they're just really randomly difficult. They feel weird, but in a very good kind of way. It's because you just can't use your legs at all, so it's kind of odd, but I definitely like the movement, and glad I got to do some of those again. Ended the workout with some high hang snatches. Those were up to 135 pounds. Those went well, and just happy with how the feeling of those. Something I'm trying to work on with the snatch is pulling it. It's not really the cue. I mean, the cue is to wait longer and to pull more vertically, but I'm trying to feel the bar touch against me, kind of my belly area, and not just touch my hip crease, but kind of go up my stomach a little bit. And I'm finding that it's making my pull a little bit better, and it's getting me to wait here. You also notice Justin's doing some of his work. He's on the second week of the program. I'm repeating the first week. So he had hang snatches as well. Obviously, he's doing more weight because he's stronger, but his looked really good. He just had slightly different stuff. The nice thing with the program is that I'm able to linearly progress the first week, and he's able to go through the program, and we're generally on the same day, since the idea of the program stays generally the same, where Monday has some heavy squats, and Saturdays are max out days, and the Fridays are lighter. So that aspect of it, where we're going in doing similar things, is not that different, which is good. I'm just doing the same stuff that we did in the first week, which for me is feeling really good right now, and hopefully will continue to feel good. And once it doesn't, then I'll move on to the second week and make some adjustments there as far as that goes. And I think the other lift that Justin has, so he had some high hang snatches that he wanted me to record, and then I randomly recorded. He was doing some snatch grip push presses because for his week he had to do a snatch balance to a max, and his knee was kind of achy, so he decided to do some of those. And that was, I think it was like 235 or 245. I forget what weight it was for that. And it looked pretty well. I mean, he's strong at the lift, so it's always cool having him there, since he's very good with the technique and very strong. So it's some of the chases, both strength numbers and as well as the technique aspect. Like I mentioned, I ended the workout with the high hang snatches. I did an extra set to work on kind of that late extension, as well as making my wrist snappy at the top. That kind of wrist turnover, being more aggressive with that and being quicker with it, and I found that actually was a good cue for me, and is making my snatches feel a lot better, at least on this day. It did, and I can say it definitely carried over to the max out day with me having some very positive snatches. But that's about it for the commentary of this video. So I appreciate you all watching and listening, and I will talk to you all in the next one. Peace.